Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to discuss literature book of NCERT for class 7, that is Honeycomb. In this book, today we are going to discuss about lesson number 6, that is Expert Detectives. Expert Detectives is very well written by Sharda Dwivedi. Aims of the lesson are to know about the two detectives, who actually the two detectives are in the story. To learn about the behavior of Mr. Nath and to understand the investigation done by the two detectives. The story is having three main characters, Nishad, Maya and Mr. Nath. Nishad and Maya are siblings and Mr. Nath is a neighbor of Nishad and Maya. Nishad is a 7-year-old boy and Maya is a 10 years old girl. Nishad and Maya are siblings. They have a neighbor named Mr. Nath. Mr. Nath is a very suspicious personality. So Maya and Nishad decided to investigate about Mr. Nath. But their style of investigation was very different. Nishad has decided to investigate Mr. Nath by directly meeting him or the person related to him. So he met Mr. Nath at his home and investigated his room. Then again he met Mr. Nath at his mother's clinic and investigate about him from his mother. Both the incidents has indicated him that Mr. Nath is a nice man. Then Nishad went to Ramesh. Ramesh was a person who daily serves food to Mr. Nath. Ramesh told Nishad that Mr. Nath is a nice man. He is a very decent person who eats simple food. He always pay bill on the time. Not only bill, but he also pay tip to Ramesh without creating any problem. After knowing all these facts about Mr. Nath, Nishad came to a conclusion that Mr. Nath is a lonely man. He needs to be cared by a friend. And as Mr. Nath is not having any friend, Nishad decided to be a friend of Mr. Nath. So, Nishad went to the room of Mr. Nath. He offered a chocolate and his friendship to Mr. Nath. Maya, on the other hand, has different opinion about Mr. Nath. She gathered all the information about Mr. Nath from the mouth of others. She feels like Mr. Nath is a crook. She explained why Mr. Nath hides his first name. Because everybody around him knows him as Mr. Nath, which is not an actual name. She said he has a scar on his face, which gives him a look of a criminal. Mr. Nath has no one to live with him. That make him suspicious. That's why people don't want to live with him. Mr. Nath don't go out for any work. Then how he manage his expenses? All these facts makes him a suspicious personality for Maya. That's why she concluded that Mr. Nath is a criminal. At the end, both the detectives, Maya and Nishad, came to different conclusions. This difference in opinion created conflict between them. Maya said Mr. Nath is a crook, whereas Nishad believes that Mr. Nath is a decent man who don't have any friend and he need a friend to be cared on. Both of them were firm at their investigations. So, the story winds up with an open ending with the question that Mr. Nath is a crook or not. So, students will go for an open discussion in the class with their own facts to conclude whether Mr. Nath is a criminal or not. Now, after the explanation of the lesson, we will discuss textbook question answers and assignments of the lesson. These are the question answers given along with the lesson in the textbook Honeycomb. Students will discuss all these questions in the classroom and will complete by themselves. These are some extra questions in the form of assignment, including an extract from the lesson and the character sketch of the main characters of the lesson. Students will go through the lesson thoroughly to complete this assignment in the notebook.